This is our forever home, retirement. We wanted to live in the country in the middle of nowhere, and that's where we're at, pretty much.
Nice. How did you get started with Classic, or how did you discover us and the buildings that we do?
I did a little internet research and narrowed it down to a couple of building companies, Classic being one of them, and then the other one, I don't even remember what their names were, but they were out of Versailles. And we talked to Caleb and just kind of developed a rapport, and here we are.
I would say that it's not just a building with Classic, it's a family.
Yeah.
And so I've been in construction 30 plus years, and when you put that kind of emotion behind it, you just end up with a better product. And so, and proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Well, what were some of the challenges putting this project together?
As far as with Classic, none. No challenges there. I mean, the the design was a little challenging because what we started with and what we ended with are night and day.
Yeah.
This was going to be a tiny home with about a 10,000 square foot basement. So 400 square foot house with a 10,000 square foot basement. That's what we started with. But
That's what he started with.
and she said she didn't want to live in a tiny home. And I said, okay, great. And so we ended up with a barn dominium.
Well, it's not really a barn dominium. It's a custom home.
A custom home, yeah.
Yeah.
And so
graph paper, pencil.
It took her 6 months or so, pen to paper or pencil to paper, and design, redesign. No, I don't like that. How about we do this? And a little bit of us, a little bit of Caleb, and this is what we get.
That's awesome. What's your favorite part about working with Classic specifically?
Working with Classic.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh.
Top to bottom.
That's the
Everybody,
favorite. That's the favorite part.
Every single person has been just
like I said,
wonderful.
It's not a company. I mean, it's a family. I mean, and that's they make you feel like family. And if we had an issue, you call Joe. Joe was available. Joe wasn't available. Call Caleb. Caleb's available. And so, and any issues, those are resolved immediately. I mean, it's not, well, let me see, and him haul this, him haul that. It's okay, great. We'll take care of it, and they did.
That's awesome. Well, what's your favorite part about this specific building that you guys designed here for your forever home?
I'll let her.
It's ours.
Well, she's not telling you, so I'll tell you. I'm a builder. Her dad was a builder. Her brother was a builder. One of her dreams was to design buildings for her dad to build. Well, we lost her dad a few years ago, right after we lost her brother, within a week. And so this kind of fulfills the family dream. She built her dad's building.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That means a whole lot more than just a building.
It's not just a building. So.
Very good.
So, yeah.
So, yeah.
And so, but no, we this building has, well, it will have everything that she grew up with. Well, and then some of the stuff that I wanted. It's the house isn't that big. It's just a 3-bedroom house. Large, large area for the family to gather in, a large garage for me to do my stuff in, but it will have a large walk-in pantry and a canning kitchen. So I sacrificed part of my garage so she could continue the lessons that her mom gave her.
Yeah.
So her mom canned everything. So that's something that she enjoys doing, so I want her to have the space to do that.
Oh, I wanted to ask about like the crew that came out
Oh,
and built it.
Lord.
The,
How was that experience? How,
that, well,
They were great.
if,
But
if,
professional and gracious and accommodating and hardworking. The work ethic in that family is just amazing.
yeah,
I mean, dad and 5 sons, and the youngest is 15. I was amazed. Just great guys.
yeah, those that don't believe that telepathic communication exists, if you work with adults, I challenge you to tell me it doesn't. Because there's not a lot of there's not a lot of talking, but
They-
there's constant
They
movement.
just do and do.
Yeah, I mean, you got guys, one's doing purlings on the bottom, the other one's, cutting frames for windows, and it's non-stop movement. And by the end of the day, what you start with, and at the end of the day, what you see is like, how did they get that done? I didn't hear anyone say anything. But yet you have progress, and every day was like that. Not a lot
Well,
a lot of talking,
We asked them.
but a whole bunch of progress.
We asked them, and they all said everybody's got a niche, everybody's got a job, and we just do.
Everyone does what they
Everybody just does what they're supposed to do, and you hear a little chitter chatter here and there, and boom, 12 days, they
Yeah.
were done.
do. Would have been sooner if the weather
It would have been 10 days
cooperated.
if it would have been, it would have been 10 days if the weather would have
But
cooperated.
I can, I can't say enough good about them. I mean, those guys were excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's awesome. Anything else that you'd like to add as far as this project and how working with Class X specifically? Or?
It was just a good experience, wonderful experience from top to bottom. Everybody's been very accommodating and easy to talk to, and even when you have a problem or an issue or a question, they give you an answer. They come up with it right away. It's no, like he said, it's not, oh, we'll get back to you. If it was let me get back to you, it was 15 minutes later and they were back and had an answer. So,
Yeah.
but and nice people, just nice people. Family
Professional,
experience,
Yes.
very family experience.
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And
Yep.
I mean, these guys, that showed up every day.
Wow.
They cared.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many times they walked over with the plans and said,
Hey,
Is-
this is what this says.
is
Just
this?
need clarification.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect.
It's like,
Yeah.
they're awesome.